Hello and welcome to what would be the first Monday video, the first full one, and I didn't really have time to make anything as I'm trying to prepare for a new series which should be interesting. It's going to be a commentary style video. It's going to be one on social media, so look out for that. But anyway, as I was trawling through wondering what I was going to do, I found this. Now this is this was a series I wanted to do. It was going to be reviewing various episodes of Doctor Who, so I thought I'd launch this pilot, but then it got taken down. It I got there was going to be a copyright claim, but I took it down before and thus dodged it. So there may be some elements that have been taken out. So if there's any weird cuts or anything like that, I do apologise. But here is my review on An Unearthly Child Part 1. Well, about 90% of it. We then fade to a shot of a policeman walking through the fog, and I absolutely love this shot. It's just so atmospheric, so eerie, so creepy. He's walking around in the fog, looking for something. Clearly, something is not right. And as he enters the junkyard, you get this sense of mystery, sense of awe. What is it? We turn around and we see a police box, one of the most common everyday objects, and it's just stood there in a junkyard. I couldn't imagine what it would be like for the audience. This mystery, this everyday object that's just so randomly placed, creating such mystery, such awe, such wonder that would eventually take them in adventures in time and space. And as all of this is happening, we get the theme music playing over the top, mixed in with bells. It's just so eerie, it's so creepy. The atmosphere, I love it.
Wait in here, please, Susan. I won't be long. That's right. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's how I behaved in school. I mean, what are they even doing? It makes no sense. Then we meet our protagonists, Ian and Barbara, and they discuss one of their pupils, Susan Foreman, and they talk about her for a while, and it drags its feet so much. At least the performances from William Russell and Jacqueline Hill are excellent, as always, thus making this dialogue at least bearable. And then, to make matters worse, they then go and concoct a plan to go follow her home, as if they're going to kidnap her. This episode has not aged well.
We could drive there, wait till she arrives and see where she goes.
Oh, all right.
No, Ian, you cannot do that. It is called stalking, and it is an offence. Then the pair go and see Susan, who is played by Caroline Ford, and her performance is interesting, as she definitely nails the alien element, but also gets the annoying teenager element as well. That song is so annoying, and it just seems to go on forever. It's so loud, it's so obnoxious, and her dance moves, they're not even proper. Come on, Susan, you need to up your game. Anyway, our adventuring duo talk to her about Top of the Pops, and then they invite her to come home with them, which again is a crime. But luckily, Susan says no, because they can't have the two teachers kidnap the school child just yet. Susan then complains about the book, saying how it's all wrong, and then the two school teachers arrive outside the junkyard where we first saw the policeman. Susan proceeds to enter, and we get some flashbacks of previous lessons where Susan has got things wrong. It's certainly interesting, but is it totally necessary? Not really.
Silly, isn't it? I feel frightened. As if we were about to interfere in something that is best left alone.
More than you could know, Barbara. The pair then enter the junkyard, and for some reason the same music played again as in the school and as with when the police officer went at the beginning. And it was creepy and eerie to begin with, but now it's lost its effect because of how many times it was played. Could they not come up with some more original music? Budget constraints? Come on, guys. Just use some different music. It's not that hard. However, at least the Junkyard set looks really good. It's probably the best set of these 4 episodes. Yeah, it is very good actually. The creepiness, the eeriness, random objects which could symbolise the Doctor's travels, as the different objects represent different times and different places that he's been to. They look round and investigate all sorts of objects, and it all seems to be going well until...
Over there?
Ian just straight up falls over, and it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. There seems to be no reason for why he's fallen over, and it just makes no sense, but it's just so funny. The way that he falls as well. Doesn't even look like a real falling person. Really looks like all he's done is gone onto his hands and knees and then just rolled over a bit. The pair then call for Susan, however they get no reply. So they look around a bit more and they discover the police box from the beginning. And when they go to feel it, they feel the slight vibration. At this point, the Doctor then rolls in. I absolutely love this incarnation of the Doctor. He is brash, he is abrasive, he won't take no for an answer, and William Hartnell just sells him perfectly. Always the perfect actor, always got a great performance to give. And he is just 100% in the role all the time. He is a fantastic Doctor. Anyway, Ian and Barbara then question the Doctor about the whereabouts of Susan, but the Doctor just deflects and dismisses all their questions until they hear Susan calling, so they push past the Doctor and into the police box.
She is in there! Close the door, please! Barbara! What do you like?
This is the perfect twist, as it has the right amount of tension, the right amount of uncertainty, and it's totally unexpected when you watch it for the first time. Obviously, from a modern day viewer, we knew what it was almost instantly when we saw it at the beginning, but imagine for a viewer in 1963, that would have been stunning to see the interior of a spaceship, hear the hum, see that the dimensions are bigger on the inside than the outside. I can just imagine what that would feel like, and this is just fantastic. It's a stunning reveal. Also, I like the TARDIS interior as well, albeit it's a bit barren, but you can't deny that the roundels on the wall look stunning, and I also like the hexagonal console as well. Also, I absolutely adore the hum of the TARDIS. It's just so atmospheric, gives the idea of actually being in a spaceship. Then Ian and Barbara try to leave, however they can't, but Ian wants to know more about the TARDIS, so he discusses with the Doctor the idea of travelling in time and space, and he doesn't understand. And then they try to leave, however the Doctor locks the doors, as he cannot trust them in order to keep their secret. They try to force open the doors, however they cannot, so Ian goes over to the controls and flicks a switch. However, the Doctor has made it a live switch, so Ian is electrocuted and passes out on the floor. All of a sudden, it seems that the Doctor has had a change of heart, as he agrees to let the pair go. However, when he goes to open the doors, he actually sets the dematerialization, and they go off into time and space. In the final shot, we are shown the Doctor standing triumphantly over the unconscious Ian and Barbara, with the TARDIS landing in a strange new place. To conclude, I think that this is a stunning episode and a brilliant opening to the show. It has great atmosphere, mystery, and can be quite tense in some places. However, there are some issues with the script, and some decision making is awfully dated and convenient. Therefore, I give An Unearthly Child a 9 out of 10.